Hey everyone, Swanton007 here to do another WWE DVD review. I'll get straight into it. It's Satan's Prison, the Anthology of the Elimination Chamber DVD review. Alright, this one starts with Chris Jericho versus Booker T versus Kane, Triple H, Shawn Michaels, and Rob Van Dam. There was an awesome spot where RVD hit the 5-star frog splash off the top of the holding cell onto Triple H. Amazing spot. Jericho got eliminated when he had to put the walls of Jericho and on Triple H and got super kicked by HBK, which was really cool. Triple H catapulted HBK through the bulletproof glass, which was awesome. HBK dove his elbow into Triple H from the top of the pod. Amazing. Triple H won after reversing the pedigree and hitting the sweet chin music from out of nowhere. 4.5 stars. Probably the best match on the DVD. Now, I'll say this before I continue. I'm pretty much just naming spots out of these things. I'm not going to talk about the matches themselves because the spots are pretty much what the matches were. Yeah, so I'll keep going. Triple H versus Randy Orton versus Benoit. No, versus Goldberg versus Nash, Jericho, and Shawn Michaels. Goldberg spears Jericho through the glass on the pod. It was a history-making mark-out moment that is remembered in WWE's history forever. Goldberg enters and absolutely pwns Orton, HBK, and Jericho with spears and jackhammers, leaving him and Triple H. Triple H wins with help from the Sledgehammer and Evolution. 3.5 stars. Last match of DVD 1. Batista versus Chris Jericho versus Triple H versus Orton, Edge, and Benoit. It was a good match, just a little better than the last, but the ending was still very poor. And uneventful for the rest of the match, apart from the ending. There was one awesome spot where Benoit jumped from the top of the pod for a headbutt. I was very surprised they put this on the DVD with no censoring of Benoit, which was very surprising. And it looks like they're sort of leaning up to the Benoit situation. 3.75 stars. This 2 starts with Chris Masters versus Carlito, Cena, Kane, Kurt Angle, Shawn Michaels. This is probably the worst Elimination Chamber. It was terrible. I have put in my notes, fucking shit Elimination Chamber. But Edge won the belt, his first ever title, with the Money in the Bank, which is pretty cool. Next match, CM Punk, Big Show, Bobby Lashly, Test, Hardcore Holly, Rob Van Dam in a Extreme Elimination Chamber. It was just a little better than the last, but for the last hour and 20 minutes, it has been the biggest waste of time to watch. 3 stars. Another waste of time on this great wrestling DVD. Undertaker versus Big Daddy V, Batista, the Great Khali, Finaly, MVP. Amazing spot where Undertaker chokeslams MVP off the top of the pod. There's another crap Elimination Chamber. So far, the second disc does not live up to the legend of the Elimination Chamber. The match was given far too much time, with the Undertaker winning it and setting up a great WrestleMania match, and any of the others that would have done as well. 3.25 stars. Next match. Triple H versus Jeff Hardy versus Umaga, Chris Jericho, Shawn Michaels, JBL. This is probably the second best. This is close. Very slim second best. There was an amazing double Samoan drop from Umaga. Jeff Hardy swanton off the top of the pod onto Umaga. Absolutely amazing. There was great booking by having JBL and Umaga eliminated first, which left Triple H, Jeff Hardy, Jericho, and Shawn Michaels. Great Elimination Chamber that was really fast-paced with great booking. 4.5 stars. Disc 2 was definitely the worst disc of the DVD, of the set. Disc 3, Undertaker versus Big Show versus Jeff Hardy, Kozlov, Triple H, Edge. Another swanton off the top of the pod onto Big Show. Simply amazing. A good chamber, booked a little too long, but still not bad. Next, Cena, Edge, Mike Knox, Rey Mysterio, Kane, Jericho. Kofi Kingston was supposed to be in the match, but Edge took his spot because he was pissed off because he got eliminated first in the SmackDown one. It was good but not great, with some cool booking, but cool booking to shock and awe, which is obviously Edge winning the Raw Elimination Chamber. The 2010 Elimination Chamber, the Raw Elimination Chamber, Cena, Dibiasie, Triple H, Orton, Kingston, Shemus. This is pretty much the set up matches between Cena and Cena and who? Cena and Batista, Orton, Dibiasie and Rhodes, Triple H and Sheamus. Not a great elimination chamber. Booking was not great. Would have preferred to see Kofi or Orton win it, but we can't always have our way. Cena won the match, 3.5 stars. The last elimination chamber, which was 2010 SmackDown chamber, between Undertaker, Jericho, CM Punk, Morrison, Ray, and Truth. I'm a huge Jomo mark, John Morrison, and I really enjoyed what he did in this chamber, and thought he was used really well with tons of spots. Great booking, love this chamber, even though not the best star rating. If this was one of my favourites, I gave it 4.25 stars. Overall, I gave the DVD a 7.25. This was supposed to be an anthology, nothing much else to it, but it was great to watch, and much of it was most of it apart from disc 2. Yeah, it did its job. It was an anthology. It did what it was. There was no interviews. There was nothing else. There we go. That's my limit. That's my Satan's Prison review. I am a Swanton. Comment, like, subscribe. Thank you.